Hello and welcome to Let's Play, game made by Seika. Don't know who they are. Let's play Thunder Spirits for the Super Nintendo. Thunder Spirits is basically a port of Thunder Force AC, which was in the arcades, which was a port of Thunder Force 3 for the Genesis. So we're playing a port of a port. And then people wonder why the game's considered terrible. Well, it really isn't all that bad. I mean, the original Genesis levels are kind of meh, but that's what happens when you go from translation to translation. The Thunder Force AC only levels are actually really good. Well, not necessarily AC, but the Thunder Spirits only ones. A little too close. Gonna have to play a little more careful, use a little more tactics, and get bigger gun. Yes, bigger gun makes everything better. What, don't you know that? Anyways, I'm already fully aware that Kikaskia already LP'd Thunder Force 3, but I wanted to LP this game because, well, technically I own Thunder Spirits, Thunder Force 3, Thunder Force 2, and Thunder Force 4, which for some reason Sega of America decided to call it Lightning Force, literally L-I-G-H-T-E-N-I-N-G. God, you think they would have learned after the whole Zero Wing incident? That translation job was so terrible that it brought new definition to the term English. Alright. I actually like this game. Then again, I pretty much like any game I play, which doesn't make sense because in LF, how can you tell if a game is good or bad? Well, it's simple. I don't consider a game good or bad. It's just that I like to play video games, no matter what game they are, unless it happens to be a complete and total rip-off. Like the Madden series. Yeah, like anyone didn't see that joke coming. I'm sorry, but when all you do is add a number and then just, oh look, it's roughly the same teams and a completely different. What? Ah, Shazbot. All right, different boss battle music. Same boss. And I win. Yay. I'm using the turbo function on this emulator in the vain hopes that it'll work properly. Whoa! That, and also because I don't want to just hammer that. I just don't want to keep hammering consistently I don't want to keep hammering the fire button on my controller because I'm technically using a hot-wired PS2 to USB to, well, PlayStation 2 to USB port to computer plug. Don't ask how it was made. I didn't make it. Whoa, way too close. And okay. Got the wave. Which means very soon. Shields. Alright. Got what I care about. Why? Because shields are awesome. Actually, my personal favorite weapon of this game series would have to be the homing power-up. Don't get me wrong, wave is nice, but I just prefer homing. It's always just been there for me, you know? When times are tough, hey look, I have homing power. I have no idea where that power-up dropped. I'm pretty sure I don't want to know either. Okay, I got back laser upgrade again. Whoa! Wow, that was amazingly near-death class retarded. Alright, and... now. Got it. Too close. The only reason why this game was considered bad was because it tore out several parts, and for the actual Genesis levels it did have, it screwed it up horribly. I mean, look at the slowdown. That shouldn't even exist, to be honest. It's kind of terrible to look at, actually. And go. Oh, God. My favorite anti-this thing weapon I can't use because I lost it. The best weapon to use against this is, strangely enough, the missiles. Just get right above it and keep hammering. It'll fall before you know it. A nice second place would be the homing power-up. Next up, Seiren, the water level. Yes, an underwater level in a shooter. Yes, I know Kiko used that same line. So yeah, I own this, Thunder Force 2, Thunder Force 3, Thunder Force 4, and a lot of other games. I mean, my game collection is crazy huge. So what happens when you have a job, you're still well, it's what happens when you had a job that paid well. You were living at home because you were still technically going to college. And the economy was in good times. Of course, it isn't that much anymore, and I refuse to go into it any further because, well, to be honest, I always find politics to be... oh god, I just smashed myself into the freaking floor. I always find politics to be the cesspit of humanity. You ever want to see humanity at its worst? Look into politics. You'll find people just being completely and utterly useless. I just ignore it personally. I mean, what's the freaking point? Valueless to me. So this is about take 8, I believe, that I've tried to do with Thunder Force. Well, Thunder Force AC, Spirits, whatever. Thank God, shield upgrade. Alright. And careful. Oh god, this part. Oh, for God's sake, die already. And please, no political comments in the chat. The last thing I like to deal with is other people's overwhelming sense of, oh look how important I am, all because I know this one meaningless factoid. Yeah, I got sick of that years ago. Boss fight. Something I do like about Thunder Force AC is the way that the whole screen just goes black and white after you kill the boss. Well, I'll just keep calling it Thunder Spirits. I mean, I just like that. It's a nice touch. Oh look, you win. What do you get? You get to watch as the enemy falls apart in front of you with everything blacking out. Well, I think this is a good time to save state and, well, yeah, just in case. And to end the recording. So, I'm Lord Finisher, signing off. See you later, folks.